Welcome to the next video, everyone. I'm gonna start it out with July 14th, a very cool update from Pole 75 just happened. Look at the green Slayer helmet, the Kalphite one. They finally did some of the Slayer updates from Pole 75. You can now store tasks. The Alchemical Hydra has a little animation for when she switches attack styles. The Kraken now is even more AFK with fishing explosives, but all that's irrelevant. The new Slayer helmets. Yes, this is why I got KQ right here, boys. That is so sick. Well, welcome to the next episode of the Max Journey series. Like I said, I wanted to be talking about the countless updates that have been going on because I haven't mentioned them in relation to my account. Well, the first one was under Fasani's Nightmare, and I don't do any Nightmare yet, so that's not really related to my account. So we're going to talk about, like I said, what is, and that is the Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet now drops the Enhanced Crystal Weapon Seed, which you can turn into the Bofa, the Bow of Ferdinand, however you say it, or the Blade of Saldor. The seed is 1 in 400 from the Corrupted Gauntlet, 1 in 2000 from the regular Gauntlet. They are both degradable, but if you use 2000 of the crystal shards, you can make them non-degradable. For my account, I want to go for at least 1 enhanced crystal weapon seed, and along the way collect as many armor seeds as I can. This isn't really related, but I thought that the amethyst darts also was a cool update that came along with this one. The first update in July brought the wilderness changes, and the only thing that's really relevant to my account now that I'm doing Wilderness Slayer, or have been doing Wilderness Slayer, is the single plus combat change. Well, in the singles, it's still singles, only one person can attack you. But within the multi area, it is singles plus, meaning one or multiple people can attack you. But mainly the change is that you cannot box an NPC. But this means that if a person attacks me and they are continuously attacking me, I can't have any wilderness bosses PJ them off, which is genuinely funny. Not a big deal, but I wanted to share that. Now, as you saw in the beginning of the video, is the Slayer or Pole 75 Slayer improvements. This is all of the new Slayer helms and how they look. As I mentioned, KQ is obviously my favorite. You can now store tasks once you unlock it, and for 50 points each, which I thought was also interesting. But for me, the cosmetic upgrade was it all. Simply because I'm going for all of the Slayer helmets, I would like to see all of them improved. The big one was combat achievements, and as I mentioned, they aren't my focus, but when I get a new task or I'm killing a boss, I will look at the achievements and do them as I can. And in the next video, you'll see me complete some of those at Gauntlet. Along with the combat achievements update came the interface update, which I just thought was really cool, and I'll show in the following videos. There are rewards for completing each tier of the diaries, and some of them include a new Slayer helmet design, which I think I can show. No, it just says. But after you complete Elite, for example, you can have a Jad looking Slayer helmet. If you complete Master, you can, it says Vampiric, but it looks like the top boss, or Verzik. And if you manage to complete Grandmaster, which I probably will never, you can have one that looks like Zuck. As well as the big ones, so I will at least complete as many as I can. I think I complete all the way through hard, but all the way from easy through hard, you unlock higher chance of getting the clue scrolls once you complete that tier. And lastly was the rework of the Night at the Theater, which I have a little short on, so you should definitely check that out. But that is all for the updates regarding my account, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. Boy, it has been a while. First I did about 3.5 mil, and then we have done about 2.5 mil of the 7.5 mil that we started, so we're at about 5.5 mil resources in the kingdom. All right, let's collect this 5.5 mil. Wow. 18 extra bird's eggs. By the way, we're gonna be cashing those in too, hopefully for an evil chicken piece. We shall see, but there's a lot more herbs, thankfully. So it looks like we have 44 eggs in total. Let's go use these. I can never prove this, but I've actually never used this NPC before to make unfinished potions, but this time I'm going to because I just have so many. It's gonna cost about $1 mil, but the reason I didn't is just because, you know, I thought the self-prestige of knowing that I made all of my unnoted potions would be cool, but even Iron Man used this NPC, so let's do it. Oh, money first. Jeez. Okay, now that I have my cash stack. Vials of blood for the Candon teens. I'm glad it asked. And there we go. There's about $1 mil down. But we have Renars, Lantidimes, Bantidos, Snapdragons, and our Candotine. I looked at the banked XP tracker and we have about $1 mil XP. I looked at the banked XP tracker and we have over $1 mil XP banked in Herblore. Let's get this done. With all the talk of the updates regarding my account, there is one more I want to talk about, but there is 96 Herblore, our first level during this grind. I still haven't even touched the brews yet, but I have done everything else, and well, about half of the super combats. But next week comes out combat achievements, and I want to knock out a 99 before that, and that will be Herblore. Since I have the cash stack, I'm going to go ahead and purchase that, and we're going to knock out a really cool 99. I forgot to mention this yesterday, but we did get level 96 Herblore in the same day that we finished Max Kudos. I really was excited to start that. And there is 97 Herblore. Only 2 more to go. 98 rune crafting, 2225 total. Hopefully the necklace doesn't proc in this inventory. I got out a new fashion scape. Figured it fit well. The green boots offset the necklace. All jokes aside though, 99 Herblore. One I never thought I'd have as a kid. Let's go get the cape. Alright, cake mix. Give me this cape. How is Herblore going? Let me just buy a skill cape from you. That'll tell you how it's going. There we go. Woo. Skill cape mode, of course. In 130 kills, this has never happened. He pushed me back when I was here, and then he walked all the way up here. This is weird. So I'm leading a clan event, and we're doing a Callisto mass. This is so fun, simply because Callisto dies so fast, so we're gonna hope for some good drops. And it's an easy way to get my task down, because as long as I hit it once, I get one, but sometimes I don't. Callisto veteran on the mass, 150 KC. Well, only had 12 left from after the mass, might as well finish the task. And the final kill for the task. Death runes. Let's go get the next one. Crystalia. Wow. Back to Vedion.